Are you gonna share the video, bro? Let's go. I don't have Nike Air Force Ones, which might surprise you. Why do I not have Air Force One? So we're gonna start with that. So I literally have 0 pairs of Nike Air Force Ones and don't plan on buying any soon because of this reason. I remember I had a pair for a quick second. That was it. Not literally a second, but what happened was I had a pair and they did fit too tight. So I don't have that anymore, but I do have a pair of shoes that are similar. This was a while ago that I tried on the Air Force Ones. It was definitely a while ago, and I tried on the Nike Court Vision. So this is gonna be me chatting kind of about both of them. It's not really gonna be, it's not supposed to be a compare and contrast by any means, but because of the fact that I do have Nike Court Visions, I feel like the same stuff applies for Nike Air Force Ones. I really wanted to make a video on Nike Air Force Ones. I really want to focus a bit more on Air Force Ones. If you have Nike Air Force Ones, this is that video. You're welcome. If you have Nike Court Vision instead, same thing applies. Nike Court Visions isn't as popular. Nike Air Force Ones is going to probably do a lot better. So without further ado, let's get into this. Before I begin, make sure to share the video with a friend. Are you gonna share the video, bro? Let's go. They're so easy to wear. I am not even being slightly sarcastic. I am not being exaggerating. I am not exaggerating even 0.5% or even 1,000th of 1%. They're just literally easy to wear for outfits. Nike Air Force Ones and of course Nike Court Vision, but like I said in the intro, we're focusing on Air Force Ones. But yeah, so both shoes are easy. They are the color white, and we're really specifically talking about the white Air Force Ones. Those just go with loads of pieces. I remember growing up, I did not wear any white sneakers when I was younger. I didn't have a massive shoe collection, you know, so I wasn't super into shoes. But now that I have white sneakers, I have the experience that I can say that white sneakers are just easy to wear. I have that experience with white sneakers in general, and they just go with loads of pieces. Maybe I should do a video chatting about white sneakers, actually. I think I'm going to do that video. Leave some recommendations for sneaker videos that you want to see. I want to do what you want to see because I feel like I'm currently making videos that I want to make, and I don't really know what you would like to see. I know that the leather jacket videos do quite well. I have 6 videos, so that's pretty 6. Yeah, those, I have multiple leather jacket videos that have gotten over 500 views, and that's the aim, is to find videos, get videos to reach 500 views or more. But yeah, you could literally pair them in any type of outfit. Casual, if it's super casual, like even more casual, then that works as well. So there's different levels of casual outfits. No matter what the level is, it's going to work either way. And now style-wise, so easy to style. Wear and style mean 2 different things. So when you wear your accessories, the white sneakers are gonna work. And I honestly feel like the white sneakers, specifically Air Force Ones, of course, that's what we're talking about, those work because I don't know how to explain it. Everybody is wearing it, but they just look good. It looks good in an outfit for Court Visions if you happen to have those instead, then those look good in any outfit, of course. So there's that. And then also beater shoes is the next topic. So they're good shoes to wear as beater shoes. Imagine if you had multiple Air Force Ones or multiple Nike Court Visions. One's the beater shoe, one is the casual going out with the buddies shoe. So there's something about having multiple. I personally don't have multiple of the same exact pair of shoe, but I think Nike Force Ones would just make so much sense to have multiple of. It doesn't even have to just be one or two. It could be 3 pairs. It would just make so much sense to go that route when it comes to those shoes specifically, going back to the points that they're easy to wear, going back to the point that they're easy to style. Since they're easy to wear, since they are easy to style, they do make good beater shoes, and it's going to work for the outfit. Obviously, in many cases, maybe you're not really wearing beater shoes because it's like, oh wow, it's got to match the outfit. You know what I mean? So that can definitely be a challenge. But I think with casual outfits, the focus has more of that focus on, oh, it's got to match. Whereas with beater shoes, it's not really having that focus as much on, oh wow, it's got to match. You know what I mean? I was talking about casual earlier, casual style. I have it in my notes and it says casual shoe. They are a good casual shoe. So if you do like that style, if you want to like take a breather with the outfits and wear something simple, because maybe outfits are kind of hard, it's hard to match the shoe, look no further. And when in doubt, Nike Air Force One, because that is so much fun, bruh. I think it makes sense though for me specifically to, of course, dive into the topic of casual shoes and casual clothing, because my channel, it's about vintage style, isn't it? I'm just joking. No, it's about workwear clothes. I'm joking around, but the channel name literally says StyleGuyDrew, casual menswear and personal style. So I think it just makes sense that I am bringing that up, but there's not really much that I can say. My channel is focused on casual menswear. What else can I say, you know? So there's that. And also, I wrote gym shoe, question mark, question mark, question mark. And I wrote, huh? ... question mark. Because I think it could work well as a gym shoe. Depending on what you are hitting when you are working out, I think it definitely depends for what you are working out on, what you are training on. So that could definitely work. I will say that it's better as a casual shoe, of course, but hey man, like if you want to wear it as a gym shoe, then go for it. I do want to mention this though. It's a challenge though. If you have multiple Nike Air Force Ones, then how are you going to know which one's the gym shoes? How are you going to know which one is the casual shoe pair? How are you going to know which one is the cutting the grass pair? That's another point too. Cutting the grass. I think it's nice to have a pair of shoes that are stylish and also work for cutting the grass. Just imagine having a pair of Nike Air Force Ones and you have that pair specifically for cutting the grass, but then you have another pair that's casual. You don't even have to have a whole hefty amount of Nike Air Force Ones. And I'm talking about, of course, the same exact pair. You know what I mean? The same pair. So 2 of the same pairs of shoes. That's what I am referring to. But you could just go the route of having a pair for cutting the grass and having a pair for casual shoes. You don't have to delve in a bunch of different niches where it's like, okay, but I can tell which ones are these, you know? Were you gassed when you heard me talking about shoes for cutting the grass? By the way, I am Drew. I have autism and I like to talk about clothing on this channel. Are you gonna share the video, bro? Let's go. That is all for this video. I hope you enjoyed. Bye.